What's up, y'all? Peyton with RTF Records coming at you with another one. I'm super excited for today's video. I went out today, unintentionally, picked up a few records. I went to go study downtown and ended up at some record stores because that's what you do when you collect records, right? So I'm super stoked to show you what I got, just some of the finds I got today, and then tell you a little bit about my organization I do, because it might raise some questions or might have already, we'll see. If you haven't, make sure to hit that like button, drop a sub so I can keep making these videos and supporting the vinyl community. Let's get going. Okay, so I stopped by a record store just because I don't make it over there too often, just because it's far away. And while I was there, I checked my Instagram and saw that another place had a copy of Dirt by Alice in Chains for like 20 bucks. And so I went down there later to pick it up, and it wasn't what I thought it was, so I didn't buy it. Short story, I went to 2 record stores. First one I got, this was a blind buy, I guess. This was in the dollar bin. Countdown to Ecstasy, Steely Dan. I've never heard this album. I've listened to Steely Dan, and I see why it's in the dollar bin, because the jacket is stained and disgusting. However, the record itself looks really good. They have like a turntable in the shop where you can listen to records, but they don't let you listen to dollar records, which makes sense. So I have not listened to this yet, but I'm curious to see what it sounds like. Second one I picked up, Future Shock, Herbie Hancock. I'm not like a Herbie Hancock super fan or anything. I've heard his early music, but this one's from like the 80s. It's that good like 80s funky techno electronic sound. It's super solid. 1983 US Pitman press. It's in good condition. The disc itself is super clean on this red Columbia label. It's a solid listen. I listened to this earlier and it was very enjoyable. Next one up, this I've seen in other videos, like other channels on YouTube. I've never actually listened to it. It looked familiar to me. Dizzy et les to Sony. It's, what is it, France. It's a French jazz record with Dizzy Gillespie, Sonny Rollins, Sonny Stitt. I know some of those names. Man, so good. Mono 2 PG+. I listened to this earlier. It's actually so good. I actually only got like halfway through it because while I was listening to it, I was checking Marketplace and I found some Calyx shelves for like 60 bucks for a 2x4 and a 2x2. So I picked those up and I got them all set up. So maybe if you guys want to see them in another video, I'll show them off, but I got disrupted, so I didn't get to finish this, but I'm excited to. Next up, this was a good one. I was stoked to find this one. Animals, Pink Floyd. This, I haven't gotten around to logging this in my Discogs. As far as I know, it's like a 1977 US pressing, and it was like 20 bucks. It's in good condition too. I've been like dying to get my hands on a copy of this. I somehow haven't yet, but I'm super excited too. Yeah, it says right here, Columbia 1977 OG Santa Maria gatefold. Pull it out here. So there it is. The jacket, it's pretty good, and considering it's almost 50 years old. Next one up, I'm not super familiar with them. Canned Heat. Everybody knows their like most popular song, Going Up the Country. If you don't recognize it, put it on. I know you'll recognize it, but 1975, it's like a compilation best of Canned Heat. It's alright. I think it was like $3, so I was like, why not, you know? I didn't recognize them when I first picked it up. I just thought it kind of looked cool, and it was $3, so I got it. Next one, super excited about this one. Procol Harem. This was $4. I thought it was so cool, so I picked it up. I did a lot of blind buys today, actually, which I don't often do. But I was like, I've never heard of them. I thought it was just some like no-name 60s band. Then I looked them up on Spotify after listening to them, and they had like over 1 million monthly listeners. But I listened to this whole thing, and I was absolutely obsessed. I will be listening to this again in the next week. It's just like good psyche blues rock, killer. And then especially on the B side, the keys kick in pretty solid. It just sounds so good. So if you've never heard this, go listen to it. It's crazy good. Okay, so part of the reason I'm as big into records as I am is because of Dylan Smith over at Noble Records. A lot of people watch him, get inspiration from him, and I'm not gonna say that I'm like jealous of his collection or his job or anything. I really look up to him, and if there's ever a time where I just find myself like, I don't really feel like going out for records, I'm kind of losing my passion or whatever, I'll watch a few of his videos and I'm like pumped up, ready to like go out and dig in records and stuff like that. So he's just that kind of guy. So much of my music taste has come from him, and there's a lot of other channels I watch, especially, but specifically him. All that to say, every once in a while he'll put out a like heavy rotation video. It's like half an hour long, just everything he's been really into or new discoveries, something like that. So I think from here on out, if I can, if it's applicable, I'd like to do a heavy rotation little segment, just a couple minutes, tell you guys what I've been listening to this last week or two, whether there'll be a record or just stuff I've been streaming on Spotify. So I'll start with the records I've been listening to a lot, and then I'll move to the Spotify stuff. First one, John Wesley Harding by Bob Dylan. I showed this in my last video. It was part of that collection I got about a week ago. I never heard this record until like last weekend. It's so good. I don't know what it is about it. It's a little bit different than I feel like the normal Bob Dylan vibe. Because I like Bob Dylan. He's not my favorite. It's not my favorite genre to listen to or anything. But I've been really digging this record. Next one, another record I got in my collection last week, Stooges, self-titled. I've been heavy on this one. I've listened to it like once or twice before, but once I got it on vinyl, I was super stoked about it. It obviously sounds a lot better, and so. Next one, just getting into the fall, autumn seasons, getting cooler. This is just a record I've always gone to just for years, like past years, around this time of year, and that is Blonde by Frank Ocean. Now, before you freak out, if you even know what this is not an original. I actually have a good friend of mine that has two original copies of Blonde by Frank Ocean, and he will not give me one. I even offered to buy it off him. He's like $800. I was like, no. So this is a bootleg. I think it's from 2016, 2019 Italian bootleg. From 2016, mint condition on this yellow wax. So good. If you don't know this album, check it out. It's cool, like kind of psyche R&B, modern day stuff. Self Control, Nights. This is so out of order. Ivy, White Ferrari, all amazing songs. Finally, records. Vessel, 21 Pilots. 21 Pilots was one of the first like rock bands I was ever into. When I was in like 4th grade, I discovered Blurry Face. I just dropped. And in my personal opinion, their newer stuff is, I think it's good music. It's just nothing compared to their older stuff. So this one's from 2013. This is a reissue from a couple years ago, but this is one of their better albums for sure. I'll be coming back to. It's just nostalgic. Good stuff. So, and then a couple things I've been listening to a lot just on Spotify. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this album. Ixora by Copeland. It's spelled Ixora. I met up for coffee with a friend of mine, and he put me on this band. I've never heard of them. Apparently they're pretty popular. I listened to this album. We met with him on Monday, and I probably listened to this all the way through close to 8 times in the last week. So this has been all of my listening. It's just so good. I don't know how to describe it. It's like indie kind of music. It's newer. I think it's like 2014 it came out. Good stuff. Another one, this one I've just been heavy on the last like month. Rush of Blood to the Head by Coldplay. By far my favorite Coldplay album. I don't have it on vinyl. In the last like 2 weeks, I've had it in my hand multiple times at different places. It's just been a little more money than I wanted to spend. But I do have it on CD. I'm not a huge CD collector, but I have it. Little collection. And that's one of them. So good. The Scientist is one of my favorite Coldplay songs of all time. Clocks is on there. Amsterdam. Title track. So good. Finally, Nearness of You by Red Garland. Crazy good jazz record. It's an older record. 60s or 70s. I'm not sure actually. But I don't remember where I found it actually. But the last few weeks, I've been listening to it a lot. I listened to it again this morning. Such good jazz. It's amazing. before I forget, there's another record I got today. I didn't even show. I got this. It's by Matt K. Shrug. I don't know. I got it. It was $1. It was just in like the random punk metal 45s section, or 7-inch records. I thought it looked so cool. Even just that cover art, like that's killer. It's just like punk band from 2008. It's super weird. The jacket like folds like this, which is interesting. Oh, what in the world? This is the record. Super cool. This clear wax. Then it also came with this little booklet. It says a little bit about the band. I haven't read through it, and with that, that is the conclusion of this video. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you're coming back, thanks for tuning in again. Please feel free to drop a comment of anything you want me to show, any records to talk about, show off my music room, whatever. That might be coming up in the new, or in a more recent video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.